Hi everybody, welcome to my office. Sorry about the mess, but that's just the way my hair looks in the morning. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Mike Koff, and I am a Student Success Coordinator here at one of Bellingham's public middle schools. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and at my day job, I basically work with students who are having a hard time being middle schoolers, which is one of the hardest times in life for anybody. Other than my job here at the middle school, I'm also the person who created Bellingham's public school queer prom. We just had our second year, and it is a prom, a dance that happens at the end of every school year now for LGBTQ plus IA students and their allies, and anyone in Whatcom County who is a middle school or high school student can come. It is just an amazing thing to have a celebration just for you. When I really wish I had it when I was a kid. Other than that, I'm a founding member of the Whatcom Youth Pride Coalition, and this June we just had our very first Youth Pride Parade and Festival. As far as I know, it was Washington's first Pride Parade just for youth, and it was amazing to see the community come out and support the queer youth around here. At this middle school, I'm one of the adults that helps run the QSA, the Queer Student Association, and we link up with other QSAs around the district and make all kinds of awesome things happen, like LGBTQ youth ice cream socials and youth drag shows and all kinds of awesome opportunities for the youth. And while my current day job is here in the public school system, my actual expertise and passion lies in the field of Nature Connection, which for the past 11 years I've been attending, volunteering, and working at Nature Connection schools. And the reason that I'm starting a GoFundMe today is because I want to start my own Nature Connection school, one focused on LGBTQIA+ youth. Nature Connection isn't just going out and learning what all the birds are around here and learning how to rub sticks together to make fire, although that is a big part of it. There's 3 major goals of the Nature Connection philosophy, and it's to connect people to themselves, to their community, and to the world, to nature. For the mentors that I had, these 3 things really helped me become the person I am today. And with the young people I work with, I really see it have an effect on them. And I want to be able to just give that to the queer youth around me, because I see how useful connecting to yourself and who you are is, and having tools to do so in a world that's constantly telling you it's not okay to be who you are. And all my work I've done with the Queer Prom and the Youth Pride Parade and working with the QSAs across the district, I can really see how important connecting to community, the second thing, is for these youth when they feel alone and feel isolated and feel like they don't belong, to have a place where they can come and be themselves and be accepted for however they are, whoever they are, is amazing. The benefits to connecting to nature are well documented. I don't know if you've ever read any Richard Louv or just looked up any of the research about just being outside, listening to birds, smelling the wind, just being outside of walls, it has a tremendous effect on mental health, and is just fun and free, and I could go on forever about that, but it's well documented why it's just good to be outside. My business, Camp Out There, I know, it's a really good pun. I don't need help starting it. I've already started it. I have a business license, I have a website that's almost up and running, I have students that want to come, I have families that are in, because of all my work with them in Bellingham, I already know a lot of queer youth and queer families. So I'm kind of already in. I just need help paying for insurance. Insurance is the barrier that has been keeping me from doing this since I originally had the idea in 2013. I've been wanting to do this forever. I could just take out a business loan, but I'd eventually have to pay it all back with my own money, which I have very little of because I'm a public school employee. With my own money, because I don't think this business is going to be profitable. That's not my goal. It's going to be a no taffle off. A no one turned away for lack of funds, which basically means anybody who wants to come but can't afford it can just come for free. And that could be every single person. I don't know. So we might never make any money, which is fine with me, because I don't want that to be a barrier. Nature Connection is very expensive stuff. There's a lot of really great nonprofits that have really good scholarships, but there's a pretty big barrier to it, so I want to just have this be completely free. And every camp's only going to be $20 anyway, which I think is just going to pay for the gas for the van and the materials I'm going to buy for them to make crafts and do things. Maybe I'll become a nonprofit somewhere down the road, but that involves board members and grant writing and so many things. I would rather just start right now and volunteer my time. So this is my GoFundMe idea. I'm asking for help with the insurance cost of starting an LGBTQ plus Nature Connection school. Right now it's just going to start as camps. It's going to start as monthly day camps. We're going to do it once a month because summer camps are amazing and you can go for a week straight and have a very deep and connective experience. But then it's over, and then for the next 11 and a half months you're back to your normal life. And I want something that you can come back to month after month and have be a part of your life instead of a break from your life. And like I said earlier, the 3 tentpoles of that are going to be learning about yourself, learning about community and building it around you, and learning about and connecting to nature, because that's just part of who we are and it's good for people. And I have another longer term goal that is to connect adult queer mentors other than myself with the group of students as well, so we can have mentoring that represents more of the full spectrum of queer identity that you can have as a young person, just so that young people can look up to somebody and be like, oh, you're like me. For example, I'm going to be just fine in mentoring youth through a lot of things, but coming out as a non-binary person is not going to be one of my expertise, so I would love to bring in another adult mentor who is a non-binary person, and so forth and so on throughout the entire spectrum of queerness. That's more of a long-term goal. It's kind of hard to wrangle in community members, but that's going to be something I'm going to work on. That kind of affirming, accepting community is something that a lot of queer people don't get until they're in college or they graduate high school and move out and start to find what we call our chosen family, and it's just a group of people that see you for who you are when your real family do not, and most of the queer youth that I work with do not have an accepting and affirming real family. So I would love to use all of the mentors and the community building that I intend to keep doing in Whatcom County to kind of help create more of this chosen family for the queer youth, because normally they wouldn't get it until college or they move out. And I just think that having an intergenerational chosen family and community as a young person would have changed my entire life. And so I want to create that for them. The final thing is I will also be personally helping anyone through the Kamana Naturalist Training Program if they want to be a part of it. It costs extra and it's a totally separate thing that I don't actually run. Wilderness Awareness School runs it through their website. It's a correspondence course, but if you do it at any age, you can use it towards future college credits. So how cool would that be? And if the GoFundMe somehow goes above the goal that I've set to pay for the insurance, then that money is just going to go towards cooler field trips, better opportunities, better art supplies. Might be able to hire another awesome employee to help me out, because right now it's just going to be me. There's some awesome Nature Connection stuff already happening here in Whatcom County. My business isn't meant to compete with them at all. Wild Whatcom is one that's totally awesome and you should look them up. They have all kinds of cool opportunities. My program is going to start very small and very specific and not offer as many awesome things as them. So if you're really interested in Nature Connection, but my small program for queer youth doesn't work for you, I highly recommend checking out Wild Whatcom. They're amazing. They are a nonprofit, and they are also well deserving of your time and money. If you're interested in enrolling some children in a Nature Connection program, highly recommend them. I think that's it. I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you for your time. Party on.